northbound now on Crenshaw Boulevard, now on the wrong side of the road. This is some extreme driving, hitting almost 80 miles an hour here, continuing northbound. We were using that median lane, and now we're back on the right side of the lane. Now this driver's hopefully slowing down a little bit, going through hopefully that intersection had a green light. And now we're hitting some traffic, so we're slamming on the brakes and going back onto the shoulder here. There's a parked car. We're going to go onto the sidewalk now. It's going to be hard to see here as we go under a tree. We're going to see that car come back out from that driveway from using that sidewalk. Hopefully LAPD was able to get around that car as well. And we're continuing northbound now on Crenshaw. Really excessive rates of speed. Definitely unsafe for this neighborhood. If you're in the mid-city area, just stay off the roads if you can and lock your doors, because you don't know if this driver may try to jump out of the car. If he gets stuck, that could definitely lead to a very dangerous situation. It looks like LAPD taking no chances. They're getting around this traffic as well, and those 77th Division officers who've been following this pursuit from the very beginning are staying very close to this vehicle. Now that first patrol car right behind the vehicle, they have the doors open, and it looks like we may have had some contact here between the suspect vehicle and that silver Nissan over there on the right side. And it looks like this driver almost in a panic now, and a truck may be getting involved, possibly blocking him in. This truck, it's hard to tell if this truck is trying to get involved or if this is just accidental.
It's absolutely intentionally trying to get involved in this.
The suspect driver is almost pinned in there. You can see LAPD seeing the situation, and the suspect has hands out of the window. This is definitely a good sign. Who knows if this truck is possibly law enforcement or just a concerned citizen. LAPD has guns drawn, and the suspect has their hands out of the window, and hopefully, after we saw this pursuit go through a very dangerous phase on surface streets from Crenshaw Boulevard north of the 10, hopefully we're seeing this thing come to an end here now.
Yeah, I'm wondering about this, the truck. You're kind of thinking, I hope that truck stays there, but I'm also kind of concerned for that person inside the cab, because if you
they're asking him to leave.
Just get out of the car.
To exit the vehicle.
They're telling him to get out. They're telling him to get out. And these LAPD officers have to also be concerned of the drivers that were going southbound on Crenshaw. They're yelling at them to get out of the way too, to leave their cars parked and get out of the way, because there's the issue of crossfire. If officers have to use their weapons for any reason, they want to make sure that there's nobody in harm's way. And you can see that suspect not using the door for some reason and climbing out of the window, hands on the pavement.
Maybe they
and he's going to continue trying to climb out of the window. That would be a very unusual way for officers to tell a suspect to get out of the vehicle, but you never know.
Maybe they actually don't know how to get out of the cars. Every now and then you get into a car and you can't figure out where the handle is to get out of the car, and you're kind of freaking out now that you have to get out of the car so quickly, because it looks like his pants are stuck there, and there is nothing easy about this exit of the vehicle, that's for sure.
He does look stuck at this point, and LAPD, they may be using this other vehicle on the top right of the frame to try and get a little bit closer to the suspect and use the vehicle as a source of cover. They're going to use the door to get a little bit closer and hopefully either grab the suspect and bring him into custody that way, or at least get close enough to be able to see if the suspect is actually stuck or if he's dealing with something else.
Right, and he may be under the influence. That is always a possibility, and we did see him throw one gun out of the vehicle. They do not know if he has any other weapons in that vehicle, so they have to take every precaution possible. It is odd that the suspect is climbing out the window. We do wonder why he didn't just open the door, but
clearly thought it was going to be a much easier exit as well. Did not realize they'd be stuck right there on the windowsill of the. I mean, I can't. I feel for the suspect trying to get out of this car right now. It can't get out. They can't get out quickly, and all these officers are
put a lot of people
nervous.
in danger this afternoon. So
no, I'm just saying in general how you can get the officers are trying to figure out how do we get you out of there without putting our lives at risk as well.
It's a precarious and almost, a borderline dangerous position, because we are in a very populated area. We're in the middle of the mid-city neighborhood, in the middle of Crenshaw Boulevard. There's apartments and homes on both sides of the roadway. It's hard to tell if those, what the suspect may have dropped there in front of them, but he does appear to be stuck. So definitely an almost embarrassing situation for this suspect to be in. LAPD working on what their plan is going to be. I thought for a moment they were going to use that car on the right side as a shield to try and get close to the suspect and help him that way, but it looks like they're going to continue issuing commands to the suspect and hopefully getting him to exit the vehicle in a proper manner, or at least find a way to
his pants are down.
Help him crawl out of the vehicle some other way.
It
looks
does
like
appear that his
the feet are
pants are
through the
stuck,
sunroof.
but here he is coming through. He's making
He's
progress
crawling
there.
out.
That was very
There he
He
graceful.
rolls over, and it does appear,
sorry to
judging
laugh.
by this kind of behavior, no, I mean, it's
The
highly
dismount.
unusual. It does appear that this suspect may be under the influence of something, because this is just not normal behavior.
Well,
he's
all of it.
rolling out of the vehicle, crawling on the floor, and LAPD just has to deal with it, and they're going to continue issuing commands with him, and we can only hope that very shortly here they're going to move in and just take this suspect into custody.